Express yourself. Express yourself.
Hello, 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 Houston, and welcome to today's episode of the Rucker Show. Today's in-house guest is Juan Villareal. For over 22 years, Juan Villareal has been entertaining audiences from coast to coast with his own flavor of stand-up comedy. With stories of family, growing up, getting old, and other life experiences, Juan guarantees that every performance leaves the crowd wanting more. Juan has shared the stage with such comedy greats as Paul Rodriguez, Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and Jamie Foxx. And he's toured extensively with Carlos Mencia. With many TV appearances under his belt, including those on HBO and Showtime, Juan has the honor of having appeared on BET's Comic View 11 times, more than any other comic. Currently, Juan Villareal has his sights set on the future as he performs to sold-out crowds and prepares for some very special projects that lie ahead. And you're now tuned in to the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning in to the Al Rucker Show. And again, we have Juan Villareal. Juan, how you been?
I'm good, bro. Thank you for having me, man.
It's good to see you.
Thank you,
It's
man.
good to see you. Just kind of tell you guys a little history about Juan. He's been in the comic business. How long you been doing comedy, Juan?
I've been doing comedy for 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah.
And when you talk about comedy in Houston, you have to mention Juan's name. He, along with Ali, Juan, and a lot of other guys, but Juan is, if not the best, he's one of the best that we got coming out of H-Town.
Thank you, man.
Tell us what you got working on, Juan.
Well, I've been getting the game. I haven't stopped working.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I've been working. I just haven't been on TV.
Yeah.
So people are like, Juan ain't really doing that, but like, people don't understand. Like, all you need is like 26 cities doing twice a year. So your whole year is booked. Except I have like 400 cities to go. So it's kind of hard to do it, but I'm trying.
Yeah.
But I've been working. I've been out there. I'm doing I did some filming. I just went to Chicago, did a live taping for a pilot with Mike Bonner and Honest John and a bunch of comics. I did really well. Got a standing note.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just, I've been working, man. I'm doing the big show at the Improv, October the 2nd, on Sunday.
Yeah, that's what your publicist or your main lady back
publicist.
there. Yeah, your main lady back there. My question is, me and you we talked a little bit, and it was interesting that you with the little bit information you was telling me about, just kind of pick up, let the audience know what we talked about when you were saying, hey, it just got to a point where you were just making so much money, and you just
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I mean, I wasn't making like millions or nothing, but I started making some money.
Yeah.
Because people were calling me a BET comic.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a BET comic. But it made me a draw because they showed reruns.
Yeah.
So I was on there constantly, man, for 9 months because they would only air 3 months of new stuff and then do reruns.
Yeah.
So it made me a draw. So when I did a show in Odessa, that was one of the first ones. My manager took me out there and I had like 800 people. And I charged $20 and, you know, I got the whole door.
Yeah.
So that was like
Crazy.
I didn't want to touch that money.
Yeah.
And then I was ghetto back then. Like, I didn't want no check. Like, you know, give me no little paper. No, dude. Like, I want cash. And my manager was like, hey, bro, not that many people walk around with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
$18,000, $19,000.
So you elected not to do TV? Because you was on TV all the time. I mean,
yeah,
so what?
I turned down. I did BET like more than any other comic in history. Like, I'm the only one that did it 11 times. Lavelle Crawford did it 9. So, yeah, I did that. I did Get Locals. I did the Bad Boys of Comedy with Puffy.
Yeah.
Except I don't think they aired mine because I gave Tupac a shout out and they didn't like that. Even the cameraman, I was like, Tupac still the real. I was the adrenaline. I got a standing ovation there. They booed like 3 comics before me.
Yeah.
So they were going to shut down the show. I'm like, nah, man, I already got makeup on. Put me up there.
Yeah.
And they put me up there and I killed them, bro. I had a good set. I had a strong 7-minute set. I got a standing ovation and the cameras were following me backstage and everybody's high-fiving me and I said, man, you know, big ups to Biggie, man, we miss you. And then, and I said, Tupac still the really, yeah. Even the cameraman was like,
you can't do that. Not in a bad boy situation.
I heard Puffy saw that. He was like, get it.
So my thing of it now is, you know, so what are we doing? You came out to my spot a couple of months ago, and you got a standing ovation there. Yeah. And I think, you know, to this day, I remember no other artist. And I'm going to say artist versus comic because you guys are artists. No other artist has ever got a standing ovation. at that at our location, and people were texting me. It was like, "Hey man, this Spanish guy." I was like, "Man, that's Juan Villareal. He's been doing it forever."
You should have played with it. That's the janitor, man. That's the cook. He shouldn't even been on stage. I don't know.
But everybody was shocked, and it was amazing to me because people that have been living in Houston all their lives said they have never seen you.
Yeah,
and that was amazing for me to hear that because ever since the Just Joking days, I've heard of you.
Well, see, that's the thing. Like my fans, like I started in '92, so all the '90s I was on BET. I was kicking ass, and my fans were in their 40s and 50s and stuff.
Back
so
then.
now that I'm going to be 50 in January, and my fans are like 70. So now I got to hit the younger generation. So that's why I'm gonna do some TV stuff and hit the younger guys, the younger demographics, like 30. Yeah. But I love performing at my shows because the crowd is like 35 and up, 40 and up. I love it, man.
And that's exactly what it is.
It's awesome. Like
so what is your take on comedy now? Since yourself and you got Steve Harvey now is doing television, Cedric Entertainment. Those guys have moved from comedy. Yeah. So what's your take on it now? Who the guys that got control of it now? What you think they're doing with it?
There's too many people that have control of comics. There's too much stuff, and then they're trying to clean it up. Like I go to clubs, and it says, don't say this, don't say that, don't say this. There's like 12 words, 13 words, and I'm like, they're changing it up. It's really, really hard. So it depends on what you've done, and then your team, what team you got behind you. Okay. Because some of these comics are blowing up really quick because of YouTube or Facebook, but it's like Bernie Mac used to call them. Those are microwave comics. Yeah. They'll flash, they'll make a little money, and then they'll fade away. Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing of it is it more so let me get in the game, let me capitalize, get as much money as I can. And if I fade out, but I made my money.
Well, see, that's why I put that post on my thing with Bernie on there. It's like, it's not about the money. Like if I wanted to make money, I can do some stuff. I can do some videos that go viral, and I can do that. But I just want to be happy. I want to be straight. I want to be normal, man. People started treating me different, and like for instance, I wouldn't get invited to family outings all the time or barbecues or nothing. I had 5 kids. Yeah. So they call me and my ex-wife, and we show up with my 5 kids. They'd be like, man, that's 7. That's 7 extra plates. That's at least 14 sodas. And so they didn't. And now if I don't show up to these things, now he's on TV. He's too good for us. And like, so it's like, I can't win, bro. Like, it's like, I'm just trying to be happy, man.
Yeah, that's one thing about, like I said, I've been following you since the Just Joking days. So I know about it, and I'm 44, so I was one of your fans growing up and been doing that. Yeah. But
it's funny, man, when people say that, like, bro, I've been one of your fans. I was a kid. I was like 13. I love you, man. Check it out. No, I want you to be my wife and kids. And, like, yeah. But then I think about it, okay, 13 plus 20, 24 years. You've been doing it for a long time. Yeah. But since you've been in comedy, how has being a comedian influenced your life? Change your life? I know it's changed your life financially. It's different because I got to, doing BET and then going on the road with Cedric and DL and Steve Harvey and, everybody. Yeah. Well, I was working mostly predominantly black audiences. So, but I was just being me. I wasn't, because some comics that are not black will go up in front of a black crowd and just like kiss ass, dude. Like, like I wish I was black. And I don't do that. I just go up there and just be me. Like, listen up, my word, and then they love it, dude. That's what I like to do, man.
So with that being said, I know you gained your fame from the black audience, correct? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So how's your Hispanic following?
Well, that's the thing. Once I did BET and Get Locals, it took off. So it was like, now I'm the headliner, I'm the draw. So, and it's cool when I do shows because I draw everybody. I draw whites, blacks, Latinos. Yeah, I love that. People are like, this crowd has never been so diverse. I've had club owners say that, like, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, there's a lot of people here. Like, it's so diverse. We don't know what's going on. So be careful what words. You're like, these are my fans, bro. Yeah. Like, they know who they pay to see. So we're good. Like, we're good because they're like, we never had this many black people and this many white people, this many Mexicans all at the same time.
Like, one menu. Yeah. So let me ask you this then. With that being said, and we talked briefly about it, and I'll let you touch on it as much as you want. So why haven't you gone into television? Why haven't you done television? Because I know you got offers before. Why haven't you done
they offered me a lot of stuff, man. I don't feel that I was ready. And then being on TV puts you on another level, and people start treating you different. Like I said, like, I would go places like to the barbershop, whatever. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Juan? And then they would let me bump somebody. Or like, no, come on, Juan. And there's been people waiting there. And I'm like, I'm cool. I'll wait. No, come on, Juan. So, people treated me nicely, and they got customers there. Yeah. Well, then I started, people started hating on me. Yeah. I was going to get a haircut, man. Juan showed up. 30 minutes, and he's talking, telling jokes. I couldn't pick up my kid. I couldn't get my haircut. So people started hating on me. So, they started treating me different, and I wanted to be me, man. Like, it's just me. So like, what about you're a celebrity? You're like, no, bro. Like, I live with my dad. I wear Dickies. Like, I'm me, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You're a legend.
So what about now? So what happens now? What happens now?
Well, now I have 6 grandkids, and I got other stuff. So now the money's out there. Yeah. So now I'm going to go ahead and get it. I'm going to go get it, man.
And is that because of the grandkids and the kids now?
Yeah. Everybody's grown? But it would be, I don't know, a shame or disgrace or throwing away a bunch of talent. Like, I've done so much stuff, and it would not be cool for me just to fade away. Yeah. Because I was going to quit a couple of times. Like, you know what? I'm just going to quit and chill and raise my grandkids and just chill. Just maybe do one show a year, do one DVD a year, and I'll be cool. But people want me, man. They keep booking me, and I'm doing a show in Big Springs. I just got booked in Big Springs, and the dude did some VIP tickets, $100 tickets. And I'm like, no, bro. My fans can't afford $100 tickets. That's crazy. Like, well, we only had 16 of them, and they're sold out. I'm like, oh. I'm like, how much are the other ones? 50. I'm like, how are those doing? Like, oh, those are almost gone, too. And I'm like, oh, wow. Like, oh, those people, I don't know. Like, yeah, that's what it feels kind of guilty for a couple to pay $200 to come see me talk about my dad and my stories.
So, what you been in the comedy is as long as you have. Who was your mentor?
Man, I had so many. That's the thing, dude. I got so lucky. Carlos Mencia mentored me. Rushion McDonald mentored me. Steve Harvey, Cedric, Eddie Griffin. So many. Like, there's so many mentors. Arsenio. There's so many people that talked to me and gave me little insights and stuff. So I've been really lucky, man. Because I do, now I'm doing all sorts of crowd. I do corporate gigs. I do shows for Secret Service, Homeland Security, and the air marshals. And I had to get clearance and a whole bunch of stuff. So it's really cool, man.
So when did you know you wanted to be a comedian?
Wow, that's a good question, man. I was working security for 5 years, and then I quit. I got sick of it. They cut my lights off, and I wanted to be a cop. I was going to be a police officer. Yeah. And they cut my lights off and my water. And I have my 5 kids. Well, my cousin shows up in a stolen car, and he's like, hey, man, let me put this in your garage, and I'll give you $500, and we'll pick it up tomorrow. And when you're poor and you got no water, no light, no food, and somebody brings you $500, you think that's like a gift from God. You know what I mean? He didn't hurt nobody. He took a car, okay, whatever. But we're gonna eat tonight. So, we're going to Walmart, buy a coffee maker, a VCR, and then I got my neighbor called the cops on me, called Crime Stoppers, and they gave him $80. So I was a felon. So I thought about it all day Tuesday, like, you know what? I'm gonna go do it. I'm gonna do open mic night. I'm gonna do it, and then I did it.
And that was,
man. I don't know if I could do it like these comics today. They got to go to open mic so much. I did open mic for about 2 months, and then Rashawn got me an audition for BET. 3 months into the game, I was on BET and HBO. Oh, wow. And 3 months later, it aired, and then 3 months later, I was on tour with Chucky Ducky and Bruh, man. Yeah. So it was that quick. Like 7-8 months, I'm already traveling all over the country.
So what do you contribute for your longevity being a comic? What would you contribute that to? Because those guys you just said, Brother Man and Chucky Ducky, none of those guys are around anymore. I hadn't seen them.
Yeah. Well, Red's still working. Brother Man, he's still.
Yeah, Brother Man. Yeah,
he's still doing his thing, doing some plays and stuff like that. Yeah. But Chucky Ducky, he told me we worked in Oklahoma, and he was like, "Hey Juan," because I went up before him and I had a good set, and he was like, "Hey Juan, see man, I don't have that what you got. I don't have what you got. Like I got the name, but I don't have that that hunger. Like, cause you made money. Yeah, that's the thing. It changes you. Like, money changes people. Yeah, I've told a lot of people that. I've told Steve Harvey that. I've told so many people, like, you're not like us. Yeah, we look at you different. Like, you're a star. You wear nice suits and nice watches, and like, so you know what I mean. Like, don't try to relate yourself to us.
Cause you're not there no more.
Yeah, like And I told Steve, like, Steve, when's the last time you washed your car? When's the last time you cooked or you cut the grass, you did some stuff? And he just looked at me like, exactly, bro. Like, I don't even make that much. I don't wash my car. I don't cut my yard or nothing. Yeah. So it's like, it's a different level.
It's a different level.
Yeah, different. And then your friends, can't hang with you sometimes. Yeah. You want to go, hey, man, we're going to go to Vegas this weekend. Oh, we can't go to Vegas. I got to go to work. So you start losing friends. Right. And, during the game, I borrowed money from people, couldn't pay them back. and lost friendships, bro. Like, this game is hard.
Yeah.
Like, you know, birthdays, graduation, kids, all that stuff. We miss funerals. We miss so much stuff. We give up so much, bro, to do comedy. Like, when I go on stage, nobody cares if I had a bad day or if my mom just died. Or, for instance, my mom passed away. I took care of her for 8 months. I gave up comedy for 8 months. She had a peg tooth, so I had to put medicine and everything. For 8 months, dude. She passed away Wednesday. I didn't work for 8 months. So I was kind of like, hey, Mom, like, I need to go to work.
Yeah.
So the chemo didn't work, whatever. So they gave her a few days. And she's like, when are your shows? I sold out 5 shows at the Joke Joint comedy showcase. And I'm like, it's okay, man. Don't worry about the shows. Like, no, it's okay. When do they start? Like, they start Thursday. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna die Wednesday. Wow. I'm like, Mom, stop. And she died Wednesday. Yeah. So then I had to go perform. I sold out 5 shows, and I don't remember what I said. I know I got standing ovations a lot during the set, so I kind of like vented on the crowd, and people were telling me like, dude, that was incredible. I've never.
Yeah, because you was real and raw with it.
And I don't even remember those. But see, people don't, and I didn't bring it up. A lot of people like to cry on stage, or, you know, like, I'm not crying. I'm not. I know what I'm in. I know I got to be funny. Yeah. Like, we can't call in, bro. We can't say, hey, I ain't gonna make it. I'm sick. Like, you can't cover for me. Like, it ain't like, it's like, no, they pay to see Juan, so it's hard for us to cancel the show. Especially for my fans, man, because I know my fans do stuff to get to see me. Yeah. They got to get babysitters, and they get their haircuts, and the ladies start getting dressed early in the morning, and what they going to plan. The guys too, they got their clothes out. Oh, I'm wearing that tonight, and so it's an event for them. Like, they do stuff to come see me. Yeah. So I don't never take that for granted. So that's why whenever I get on stage, man,
you gonna kill it.
I'm a beast. Yeah, I don't care if it's 10 people or 1,000 or 2,000, whatever. It's like they're gonna, once I get on stage, it's
that's
like,
what it is.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. We're gonna go to a break, and then we get back. We're gonna talk more to Juan Villareal, and Juan, I'm gonna ask you about some stuff that's going on now. The stuff we've been seeing on TV, the cop shootings and stuff like
scary,
that.
Bro.
All right, we'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
As always, the Al Rucker Show is brought to you by Midtown Bail Bonds, where no bond is too big or too small. Open 24 hours for your convenience. Visit us online at www.midtownbailbonds.com or give us a call at 713-752-2663. That's 713-752-BOND. And we'll be back with more of the Al Rucker Show. The Hot Topics portion of the Al Rucker Show is brought to you by Dolce Ultra Lounge and Bistro. Make sure to check us out this weekend for brunch. www.dolcehouston.com. And now for the hot topics. Our first hot topic is the police shooting in Tulsa, Oklahoma that killed 40-year-old Terrence Crutcher on September 16, 2016. This morning, Officer Betty Shelby was charged with manslaughter. She turned herself in and posted her own $50,000 bond.
Yeah, I mean, we all saw that, and I think me being in the bond business, I had people actually text me and ask me why was the bond so low. Yeah. And that's actually right in line where the bonds are usually at. I mean, the sad thing about it is, and that's something totally different, you can actually kill somebody and get a bond less than $100,000 and get caught with get a possession charge, and your bond can be astronomical. Yep. $100,000 to $200,000.
They throw that habitual thing, whatever.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things. I think at the end of the day, I do think the DA made the right decision to go ahead and charge her, because from what we did see, he did have his hands up. Yeah.
She said it too. She was just on TV. I saw that. She said that he had his hands up. He told her, and she shot him.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think I saw another thing that I'm not sure, but I think the attorney said she had meant to grab her taser and end up grabbing a gun instead, because he was already being tased by one cop.
You know what? It got bad as soon as that reporter in the helicopter was like, "Ooh, that guy looks scary. He's a big dude." And right there is profiling. Right there, that's where it starts. Right there. Yeah. Right there, it lets people like, "Oh, this guy might be a bad guy, whatever." And that's why some of these reporters need to just, they gotta prepare right and say the right things, because they don't know what they're saying. Yeah. You know what I mean? But that's how it's out there now. Now we know what's out there. These cell phones, and they don't lie. Yeah. We're starting to see videos. It's starting to come, because it's been going on for a long time.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah. It's just like you said, technology has caught up to it, and now a lot of stuff has been exposed.
I back the blue. I do shows for police officers. I work for police officers or whatever, but not the bad ones.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And they
now,
all not
some
bad.
that make mistakes, I understand. Yeah. Yeah, but there was some bad ones. We know.
We know that. But tell me, what's your thoughts, Juan, on the state of America right now dealing with minorities, not just black, but just minorities overall?
Man, I think Trump's messing it all up.
You think so?
No, I kind of do, because look how much airtime he gets. And then when he brought up the stuff about the Muslims and build the wall and all this stuff, now he's retracting from all that because that you can't do that.
No, you
Mexico's not going to build no wall, bro. Like, are you serious? I mean, you know how building a wall, okay, whatever, but you know how easy it is to build a ladder? You know what I mean? All you need is 2 long boards and 3 long boards and cut one of them and put it pieces. Like, bro, like,
it's not going to stop anything.
Look, we take people's hearts and put them in other bodies, and we can do all sorts of stuff, medical, and, I mean, technology, flying around the moon. We can do all this stuff, but we can't stop Pepe from jumping the fence. Stop, bro. They want us here. If they didn't want us here, they could stop us.
Yeah.
They can make the fence electric, and they like, hey, don't touch it. But they don't. They don't. They want us here, man. We're the ones that built Houston and the highways, and we built all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. So, bottom line is, it's just TV talk, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Dude,
Just TV talk.
That's all it is, bro.
Well, you know,
Okay.
and this morning I heard, in regards of the riots that's going on in North Carolina. You know, we don't know. Has it been said if he has a gun? Was it a gun or was it a book? What was it?
The video said they saw something, but there's still conflicting stories.
Yeah.
But they said they saw something that it might appear to be a gun, and I understand cops. It's scary to be a cop right now.
Yeah.
Like that lady, her life is. You know what I mean? It's never going to be the same.
No,
she's going to be scared, looking over her back. You don't think she's crying, going through counseling, taking Xanax for anxiety? Like she feels horrible. And then she feels horrible because she did that, and then all the other officers are paying, paying for it. They hurt 16 officers.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's not a good thing. There's a no-win situation.
Yeah.
It's like,
For the police shooting of 43-year-old Keith Lamont Scott on Tuesday, September the 20th, there are riots and protests going on. There's also a curfew set in place, and the police chief is yet to been released the video of the shooting, and that's taking place in Charlotte, North Carolina. And what you were saying, Mr. Rucker, the chief of police was on record saying that he's only going by the evidence that he sees. So he's not saying that it was a book. He's saying that he's going by what he's seeing, which is kind of relating to it being a gun.
But I guess my question is, why won't they release the videos? I mean, what you think? Why they won't let?
They won't, because everybody's got their own opinion, so they can show you. We can all look at a video and we can all see something different. We can all look at the same video. It's like Donald Trump can say something, and we all saw what he said. We know what he said, and then they just change it around. He'll say something else. It's like everybody's got different opinions. It's you know who I feel bad for? The Trump supporters that go on TV and talk, because they'll ask them a question and they'll just go, well, what about Hillary's emails? Okay, we'll get to that. But I mean, Donald Trump said that in black community what about Benghazi? Like, they just start bringing up stuff.
Yeah.
And you got to really get into politics. I've been into politics. I've had people ask me to, campaign for them and stuff. Like, nah, I'm going to chill, because politics gets a little crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a little, so you just got to be really careful.
Well, politics. I heard something this morning that Trump had said about the riots going on in North Carolina. And the comment, the report, I don't know if it was a report or what it was. I just saw it flash across the screen. I think I was watching Good Morning America. But he said he believes all those people that are rioting are on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that this morning.
Yeah, that's what he said, dude.
That's crazy.
I saw that, yeah.
You didn't hear that? No. Yeah, he said he believes they all on drugs. So what is he really saying? Because the people that's rioting are minorities, they're blacks.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to say? All blacks on drugs?
Like yeah. And that's why he's going to black churches and stuff, trying to get black votes and stuff. Like, that's not going to happen, bro. Like, that's not going to happen.
No, that's not going to happen.
That's insulting, bro. That's what, like, when he called Mexican rapists and drug dealers and stuff, and like, Mexicans, they rape, they sell drugs, but everybody does. All races do.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
So in your opinion, I'm assuming you're gonna go Democratic. You're gonna vote Hillary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people might not like that, bro, but yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of friends that are going for Trump, and I support that. And see, that's the thing now. With Facebook, everybody has a voice.
Yeah.
Even the uneducated people have a voice, and they're throwing their little 2 cents in it, and they're just ruining stuff. They're just the message is being misconstrued. It's not being, it's not being held to what it was said, and everybody's just commenting. And Donald Trump said something. Barack Obama went to, overseas to go have the meeting with all the big people, and they gave him a metal staircase. Everybody else got the red carpet treatment. And Donald Trump said, well, that's how they don't respect him. They don't respect him. I would have shut the door in Air Force One and I would have took off. But Barack didn't. Barack stayed, walked down them stairs, shook some people's hands, and he was a president. He acted like a president. You're supposed to. If Donald Trump would have shut that thing and just took off and said, forget y'all. He doesn't understand there's Americans all over the globe. And they're going to be held accountable. Like these people that are out there, they're going to be held hostage. They're going to do. Donald Trump can say some stuff here and just ruin Americans' lives all over the world.
Yeah.
That's what's scary, man. It is.
Scary. And I think what people have to understand is you can't sleep on this guy.
No.
In some parts of the country, him and Hillary are neck and neck. In some parts of the country, he's leading.
That's what they tell you.
Yeah.
It's not.
You don't think it's that close?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Those are them polls, man. Like, come on. Like, Donald Trump, it was fun while it lasted, bro.
Yeah.
That was fun. The wall. I was laughing. Oh, we're going to build a wall. I was calling my cousins in Mexico. Hey, you better build some ladders. And we're going to build tunnels. And I mean, we were just having fun. Like, it was funny. Like, he was saying a lot of stuff about his little hands. And my hands are little, but everything else is okay. Like, wow. Like, I've never heard nobody say nothing like that. Because my girlfriend is like, babe, that's all you do is watch CNN. That's all, Fox. And I'm like, this is never going to happen again. Yeah. We will never see this ever again.
Yeah,
like,
you'll never see the candidate like that ever again.
Never.
Yeah, because like I said, the Republican Party they really don't even want him as representative of the Republican Party.
They don't. And I know Hillary has her flaws. Yeah. Like they said, Hillary has flaws, but Donald Trump is dangerous.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
he's dangerous, bro.
I hear some people say you got, they don't trust Hillary. And then you got Donald Trump, who they believe. And
Hillary's been doing nothing, she's done a lot of bad stuff, or whatever. It turned out to be bad or whatever. The Benghazi thing, there was over, what George Bush was in administration, there was over 20 Benghazis, over 62 soldiers killed. They weren't even mentioned. Yeah. They weren't even brought up. They're nothing. Yeah. Unless you're into it, then you know. And I do shows for the military. I mean, for war heroes, bro. I do shows for Patrick Shannon, who just marched from Atlantic City to San Francisco, and Barack Obama wrote him a letter and stuff. So I hang out with people like that really know what's going on. I do a lot of stuff for the veterans and the wounded vets and stuff. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I think these next couple of months.
I think Tuesday, everybody will make up their mind.
But the debate,
I think once they see what he's going to really talk about Monday,
yeah, that's going to be interesting. I can't wait for the debate myself. I want to see what's going on.
And they already talk about Hillary's going to get sick, and she's going to have a cough attack, and then she's going to this and that, and Donald Trump might have to run over there and give her mouth to mouth, and they were saying all sorts of stuff like that. Like Donald Trump should be your man and be respectful. And I know that her podium, she's going to have it's going to be a little bit taller because Donald Trump is
like 6'1".
You know what? Michael Berry said it well. Donald Trump looks good on TV. He looks like he looks, but he talks well. He knows how to sell TV because he's been around TV a lot. Hillary's not like that. She's not, but she gets things done. Like she's done a lot of great things for a lot of people. Yeah, but they don't want to bring that up because it's like,
But I mean, I think she'd do fine with the debate. I mean, Hillary's
she's the most qualified person running for president ever. Yeah, like ever.
Yeah, you think about it. You put it like that because she's been in the White House 8 years with Bill. Yeah, she was there 4 years with Barack. Yeah. So that's what 12. She's been there 12 years, pretty much there, and she's been in. She was Senate.
Yeah, she was 16 for the last 30, 40 years. She's been up there. Yeah. Taxes, everything.
Yeah, well, I'm just talking about in the White House while she's been there 12 years.
Hillary is hated so much that if she did something really bad, she'd go to jail, man. Yeah. They would arrest her. Yeah. And people are like, I trust the FBI. Yeah. Like, I do. Like, okay, I trust the FBI, and they said it's not. We don't have a case against her. Yeah. So and then come on, man, like she's almost 70. She's 68. Yeah. I'm 50, dude. I emails and stuff. I forward stuff by accident or do stuff like. I know she didn't do it by accident, but it's like this technology stuff is hard, bro. Yeah. It's hard, man. Like you got to learn all the abbreviations and tag people. People tell me to tag them. I just touch them. Like that's my tag, and I've never tagged nobody on my Facebook. Yeah. You tag me, like I tag you. You it, bro. You it, like.
Yeah, I never. You got a bunch of tags. Why people even tag people anyway?
Oh, I know, man. People be tagging me at places I'm not even at, bro.
Yeah, you don't even
at the Gentleman's Club with Juan Villareal, like, oh, hey, bro. I'm right here with my girl. I'm right here with you. Like,
yeah, the poking. You get poked all the time.
I didn't know, bro. Like,
what is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's to alert people, like, hey, pay attention to me.
For real?
Yeah. Well, that's what the poke is. Like, hey, think about
well, I got like a couple thousand pokes, bro.
Yeah, me too. You get pokes from everybody, guys.
Yeah, even guys, dude.
Yeah, you get poked companies.
I got homeboys that are, they straight up tatted out, whatever, profile pic, and they poking me. You know what I mean? I'm like, what does this mean? Are you gonna poke them back? Nope.
I have no idea.
Yeah. But then you poke them back, and they poke you back, and they poke like, you know what I mean? I did that one time, like, oh, okay, that's enough, dude. Yeah, they'll go
You get
back
poked, Ben? No. One, let me tell you something. This crazy. This guy here.
Yeah.
His dad is Ben Hall. Ben Hall, the one who ran for mayor.
Oh, wow.
It was two black guys, Sylvester Turner and Ben Hall. He's the black guy that lost.
Okay.
But anyway, this guy here, say something, Ben.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Oh, he changed his voice.
I did not. It's the same.
He like from London. He's a black guy with a London accent, but he ain't never been to London.
Oh, man.
Never.
He woke up one morning, he had a London accent.
That's it, I did.
He tried to disguise his voice. You saw he put the Barry White on.
Yeah,
I always have the battle.
I bet you got a little game. You talk to a girl, they hear you. Oh, where you from? And I would use that, bro. If you're not married, I would use that. Yeah, I'm from London, and I would say I got a condo and a yacht and a plane over there, but I'm just kicking it here in Houston.
Okay.
Well, that's what it is. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back with Juan. We're gonna talk some more about Juan, and I want to know about these 5 kids. I want to know, how do you does your family take you serious? I mean, you seem like to be a funny guy all day long, so I want to know, how do they take that?
Man, dude, they're normal 5-year-old. They're 30. I got a 30-year-old, a 28-year-old, a 26-year-old, 25, 23, and a 13. Yeah, so my kids have kids. So.
Wow. All right, we'll be back with Juan in a few minutes.
As you've heard, Juan will be in the Improv on October the 2nd. For more information, please visit www.improvhouston.com. Also, for more on Juan, visit his website at www.onlyjuan.com. That's www.onlyjuan.com. And we'll be back on more with the Al Rucker Show. Trying to find something to do this weekend? Make sure that you stop into Dolce Ultra Lounge and Bistro. They have a fantastic lunch, some of your regular favorites and some you've never tried before. For more details, please visit us online at www.dolcehouston.com. That's www.dolcehouston.com. And we return to the Al Rucker Show.
You watch Power? You watch TV, Juan?
Yeah. I watch mostly news, but I watch TV.
We're back on the Al Rucker Show.
Oh, we back. All right, we back. I was just asking Juan if he watched TV. He don't seem like a TV guy. He's TV himself, so we just got to see.
No, I watch TV. I can't get into reality shows, but I watch a lot of documentaries, news, and stuff like that.
Now, I know you said now your mindset has changed about the game, and now you're going to go get that money.
Yeah.
Now, what does that mean when you say you're going to go get that money?
I'm just going to work as hard as I can. Well, I'm already right by there. There's people offering me deals, and they want to record my special. They want to film this and that. So we're just trying to get the logistics right. And because some people, when they give you money in this game, whatever, they feel like they bought you. They bought you. Like, no, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And like, nah. Like, my manager, Vance, he's been my manager for 24 years. And like, we've never signed a contract or nothing. Like, I'm the only one that's, like, independent in the game for this long. Yeah. Wow. The biggest mistake I made at this game is when Will Smith offered me a $150,000 development deal to join Overbrook, and I was like, no, I'm good. And Will Smith, I love Will Smith. Yeah. But I just wasn't ready for that. Yeah. I didn't. It was $150,000, and for a year. And I'm like, well, I made way more than that. So I thought they were going to just stop me from working, and because once you sign with somebody, it's like they got control. Yeah, they got control of you. I don't like. You don't want to have nobody else. Nah.
So I think the thing now is, there's so much money out there and so much opportunity, especially for comedians. I mean, we see what Kevin Hart has done.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah, and he's milking it, man. I mean, he got an emoji now.
But he's working.
Emoji app. You saw his app?
But Kevin Hart's team, man, I'll tell you about him after. Yeah. Kevin Hart's team. Kevin can do anything he wants, bro. Yeah. Kevin's team is, Kevin's got the talent. He's a good-looking dude. He's funny, and I love Kevin Hart, man. Yeah. I love when he said that. You know what? I'm gonna do a show with The Rock. I'm gonna make a movie with The Rock, and he did. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. He's doing a new movie. Him and The Rock is in the new movie. They taping now, Jumanji or something like that.
Yeah.
the Jumanji, the remake. It's a remake.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So him and the Rock is in that one. So
That's cool. Man.
Yeah,
It's
he's
crazy how people hate on him too, huh?
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's the same character. He's like, bro, just sit back. If you don't like it, change the channel.
Change the channel.
Quit
Don't go to the
whining.
movie.
All these people that hit Facebook and they write a bad post.
Mm-hmm.
To all you people on Facebook that write bad posts about people, don't waste your time. Instead of writing somebody, I don't like you, I think whatever, just send somebody you love a I love you or a smiley face or something. That's what I do. I don't
Yeah.
ever comment and like, well, I don't like this guy, I don't like that guy, blah blah blah. I just send somebody I love you, or
Yeah.
one of my brother homeboys or comedy friend. What's up, bro?
yeah.
These people
Now-
are wasting time and crying on Facebook.
Now even with comedy, do you use comedy, or did you use comedy to raise your kids? When you was raising your kids, was comedy
Well,
involved?
I got divorced. That's the thing. And my ex-wife, with her husband now, so it was really hard because I was like the weekend dad or come in during the
Okay.
week and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing, man. I was making so much money and I felt guilty because I was away from my kids. So I would take them out of school early during the week and take them to the movie, get money, whatever, just
Yeah.
and trying to have fun.
Trying
I
to
took
spend time
my
with
two oldest sons. I took them with me for a while, and my third son. So I took them. I mean, everywhere. They
Yeah.
went to Vegas, LA, Atlanta, Chicago, all over the place.
Yeah.
That's why Mike Epps, Cedric, whenever they see me, what's up? Where's David and Bubba? They all want to talk to my kids, dude. They all love my boys, man. Because
Yeah.
they're funny, man.
Yeah.
They're funny. Bubba, his name is Juan, but
Yeah.
the second one, that dude, I mean, he knows everybody's joke. Like
Yeah.
he's a comic dude. Like he knows whose joke is whose, and yeah.
So you think he's gonna get in the
No,
comedy?
he doesn't want to.
He doesn't
I
want
was
to.
like, look, like, why don't we do a tour and you can open for me? Like, I'm still behind on child support. You can say that. You can say, my mom maybe come on tour with my dad, so make sure I get the rest of my child support. So I'm going to tell these jokes. So I told her, like, man, it'll be Juan and Juan.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. He's like, I'm cool, Dad. And he's working in Port Lavaca making $25 an hour at a chemical plant. He's good.
He's good.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
off of Facebook too. Like, no, I don't want no Facebook. Like,
Yeah.
because Facebook,
Yeah.
you're young, get in trouble, whatever. They
Yeah.
get poked by certain people, and because if you're in a relationship and you're jealous and you get a smiley face, that can ruin your week. A smiley face from some girl 12 years ago. That's it. It's an argument. Or why is she smiling? What does that mean? Like, yeah, you gotta
That
be
true,
really
Ben?
careful. So if you're on Facebook and you're jealous, get off, bro.
Ben says it's true. You get smiley faces, Ben?
No, but I can understand if a situation like that happens. It's tough.
You know what, bro? I used to do jokes about that. I don't no more. I can see people looking at me going, come on, Juan. I ain't paid to see this. You know what I mean? Like, come
Yeah.
on, man.
Get
Change
off
the
of that
subject.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you can
change.
see it touch his nerves.
Yeah.
As soon as I say Facebook, and you could just see the whole room change. Like, so I just stay off that subject. Okay, let's go to the next.
So in regards, so what do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Oh man, I'm gonna move out of my dad's house for sure, dude. Can't stand there, bro. Like, he got the keys to all the gate. My dad was sick. I had to move in with him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's on dialysis, so I had to
Okay.
move in to take care of him. He was going to die, man, and I saved him. I took care of him, and now that he's all feeling good, now he's all cocky and ordering me, hey, cut the grass, cut the yard, man. And, oh, just because you're on TV, you can't cut grass. And he wears my shoes, bro. He wears my I got a lot of Jordans.
Yeah.
And he wears my Jordans to cut the grass.
Oh no.
Like, bro, like, my dad wears a size 7. I wear a size 11. And, you know what I mean? My dad, he's famous for that, bro. Like, he's famous. My Timberlands.
Yeah.
My dad's got about 20 pairs of Jordans.
Yeah.
And he's got his Chuck Taylors clean.
He
You know what I
ain't
mean? I'm like,
messing those
Dad,
up.
like, I was like, Dad, like, you can't be cutting the grass in those shoes. Like, those are, like, really expensive. Well, they're not, look, they're already green. I don't know why you're buying them if they turn green. If they're expensive, they shouldn't turn green. But because a little black guy with a ball like this, that's it. The little black guy with a ball, okay, $200. Gosh. And I'm like, why don't you wear your tennis shoes? Yours are $12. Hey, those are mine. Like, yeah, no, leave those alone. He's got his Chuck Taylors, bro. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
So,
yeah.
I guess like that. Do you usually spit that joke? Is that a joke, or is that something?
No, that's real,
That's
bro.
real.
I got it on Facebook. I got pictures. I got. You'll see it, bro. Like, I got pictures on Facebook of my dad doing seaman with my black and gold Jordans. There was only like 1,000 pairs in Houston.
Yeah.
And he's laying seaman and stuff.
And he wears
Like-
size 7.
Yeah, and he wears a size 7, dude.
You wear
Like,
that.
he don't care. I live at his house. My dad's 74 on dialysis. He don't. And people tell me like, hey, don't tell him you live with your dad. Tell people he lives with you. Like, he's got all the keys, bro. My dad, we live by Smiley.
Yeah.
She got from Mesa in the hood. So my dad, you know, he's a welder. They gave him some steel, and he built some burglar bars, and then a gate, and then a fence. And we got like 3-4 perimeters just to get to the house. And I got the keys to 2. Like, I got a curfew, bro. I'm 49 with a curfew. Like, trust me. Like, people think like, it's funny, but my daughter had recorded me jumping the fence because, like, Dad, you really don't got a key? I'm like, no. And she goes, Bobo's gonna get mad. I had to jump the gate, and it's, you know, it's got spikes and stuff. But I can do that. I got skills. Yeah, whatever.
Crazy,
I do it with Whataburgers. You know, back in the day, I had a water, and I can see my dad looking at me.
Yeah.
I can see him, and it was really late, and I don't do Whataburgers. It's like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I got to the fence is kind of high.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm like, okay. So then I jump and I fall down on purpose, and I just stay on the ground.
And see what he gonna do.
Yeah, I'm waiting. You know, it's like 10:15. I only missed the curfew, you know, because at 10 o'clock was my curfew. It's like, hey, when Dave Ward starts talking, I'm gonna lock up everything. Yeah, and it's for real, man. Like, it's Dave Ward, dude. So now that he's not on the 10 o'clock news, my dad's
He's throwing off.
Yeah,
He's confused.
he don't know what's going on.
Tell him to watch. What time Isaiah come on? 9 o'clock. Okay, that's too early. We say Isaiah Carey. Isaiah Carey is her boyfriend, and he's on Fox 26 News.
I know Isaiah Carey. I love Isaiah Carey. We did the Alley Cat. He was there. Yes, he was there, but it was too many people. I didn't get a chance to say what's up to him and stuff. But man, come on, dude, that bug in his mouth, he's country ass. Like, that blew him up. I know Isaiah Carey. I know he knows me. If he watches comedy, he's got to know. He's got to see BET or the DVD with Cedric or Jamie Foxx or So what's up, Isaiah?
My bad. I'm sorry. I ain't want to put that out there. Read the next question.
Oh, we got questions?
Okay, the next question is, do you think comedy is on, or is it supposed to be one? She spelled one. O-N.
You know, that's a good question. I think
my question.
I think it. I mean, I don't think. I know it does. Like, I mean, Richard Pryor. That's just a perfect example. He started. He had the crossover. White people loved him. Like, everybody loved Richard Pryor. So I think comedy can. That's why when I do my shows, I don't do no political stuff, no current events, no nothing. I talk about my dad wearing my Jordans and stuff like that. I don't, because you know you lose bases and stuff. Like, you lose touch with reality with people around you. There's a lot of tension, and it's so hard for us because we're comics and we got to go make people laugh. And while there's all these crises going on and bad stuff going on, it takes a toll on us. Like, I'm human. I have feelings, and like I see stuff on the news and it makes me cry. You know what I mean? It's like I can't believe this is happening. Like, all this stuff with the cops and stuff. Like, we got to fix this. This has to be fixed. Like, it has to be fixed, man. We have to fix this. So I don't know how. It's gonna be hard. It's going to be hard because people are pissed. People are mad. And I worked security for 5 years. I was commissioned. And I worked security 88, 89, 90, 91, and 92. That's when crack was taking over. Yeah. I was working in the southwest side in the Gulfton Ghetto. They used to call it the Gulfton Ghetto. It was, you know, murders and all sorts of stuff, break-ins and stuff. So I was working security there. So I worked with a lot of police officers. And like they say, I know you hear people that no cop wants to come in and shoot nobody. None of them did. Yeah. None of them did. Like, I worked with a lot of cool cops, and even the hardest ones were still not, you know what I mean, doing bad stuff. They were just, you know, arresting people, whatever. Like, I saw a little girl get pepper sprayed because she didn't put her foot in the car, and they just pepper sprayed her. That video came out today, and it's like, come on, man. Like,
I saw that. Yeah,
like, it's and I backed the guy just did a show for the Dallas, the officers that were slain there. And, you know, we donated all the money, and there was a lot of officers at the show when I talked to them. And it's weird when you talk to the cops not in uniform. They're just like you, man. They're trying to do their job. They're trying to, like they said, dude, I don't think not one cop. There might be one or two crazy dudes that say, I want some action. But most cops just want to go do their job, take care of people, and go home to their families.
But what? Go ahead.
I got one question too. So, because you know some people think it's a black issue. Do you fear for your son? Is it something that you're concerned about?
I tell my son's got tattoos. If my sons were walking up here right now, y'all lock this place up. my sons are bigger than me. They're tatted out and stuff, and they work out. They got, you know what I mean? They don't look They look scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and this is what I don't like. Profiling, like really, you don't want cops to profile? They have to profile.
Yeah.
That's what they're trained for, bro. Like if I see 4 guys coming at me at night in a suit in a little suitcase, okay. But if I see 4 Mexicans or 4 blacks or 4 whites or 4 Indian, whatever, sagging, smelling like weed, cussing, this and that, I'm gonna cross the street.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna profile. It's weird how we can profile, but the cops can't, and it is really hard. It's hard to do that job. My manager went to college. He had 2 degrees. I didn't graduate or nothing, so he's the one that told me, you're gonna have to learn how to speak. He's like, man, Juan, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you're ghetto, partner. And I'm like, hey, well, if they don't like me, man, I don't care. This is who I am. And I used to talk like that.
Yeah.
So I had to work on, I'm like, because he goes, you're going to make it. You're going to be on TV. You're going to be doing interviews. And so I had to learn how to talk and enunciate. And I had to work hard to get to this level and watch Wolf Blitzer and Lou Dobbs and learn big words. And I had to do the whole thing, but I did it. Yeah. That's why I'm not afraid now, because if you want to talk about politics, we can go really deep into it, to logistics, whatever, quantum physics, the hood, nanotechnology, whatever. I'm good.
Yeah, you
like,
diverse.
let's go.
Yeah, you diverse that.
Let's go. Yeah, I can handle it because I do shows for different, people, different ranks and different millionaires, and do a show at the Hamptons for whatever, and people, rich people. Like I don't really want to be rich. Like, when you have too much money. Like, you know what I mean? It's not fun. I know rich people, millionaires, and it is boring, bro. It's boring, like, unless they go out somewhere. But rich people, they don't have no excitement. They don't, nothing. Like, they pay their bills all the time, on time. Like, if their caller ID says unavailable, they can pick it up and not be afraid. Like, hello. Like, oh man, that's boring, bro. Like, my phone says unavailable. I gotta be thinking about it. I get a number, like, I don't know. That might be the payday loans. Rent-A-Center's still looking for me. They've been looking for me for 30 years. They don't. So, you know what I mean? That's excitement. That's like, woo! I don't know.
Living on edge, huh?
Verizon just sent me a text. I don't know. I don't know if I should open it. Rich people don't worry about none of that stuff. They just...
Yeah, they're not living on edge.
What's the weather going to be like? What's the stock market? Nah, bro.
So when you do shows for rich people and the average, does your show change? Do you have a special show for that group of people?
Nah,
no?
I just do me. I can bring them all to my world, bro.
What is a good question? You don't think that's a good question?
No, for real, because you know what? I did a show one time with a friend of mine, and it was a predominantly black crowd, and it was a young black comic, and he does some material that's a little bit blue, kind of little ghetto hoodish, and I'm like, hey, bro, this is not a hood crowd. Yeah. So, you might have to change us. So no, man, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna get in. And he went up there and just, doing poor jokes and this and that. And these people sitting there like, they never been poor. They've worked, they studied, they got, degrees. They're.
But they don't understand what he's talking about.
Yeah, they don't know that. Like, food stamps are like, okay.
What's food stamps?
And me, I was on it. That joke made me famous. I did that joke on the DVD with Cedric, and that's the one with people. I was on them for 5 years. Yeah. But I had 5 kids, man. So, because people were telling me, like, Juan, you don't party, you don't drink, you don't go out to strip club, you don't do nothing. Like, what do you spend your money on? I'm like, food. Like, I got, like I said, 7 of us. That's 7 breakfast, 7 lunch, 7. That's 21 meals a day without the snacks and the cookies and stuff. Yeah. So every 10 days, that's 210 meals. That's 630 a month, bro. So yeah, we were buying food. Yeah. Like that's.
Well, hell,
food. What do with all your money? Food.
I got a newfound respect for my mama. It was 6 of us.
Yeah.
Count her as 7.
Oh yeah, dude. Damn. My son's got 2 little girls, and he's like, man, Dad, how did you do it with 5? I'm like, it was hard, working, taking a bus, catching rides, doing whatever I had to do. That's why I know I did scaffolding, roofing, I did some electrical, I did some welding, any kind of cherry picker, move, whatever. I can do whatever, bulldozers, pallet jacks, forklifts, bobcat, whatever. I can do a lot of stuff. Corrugated, I used to make boxes for 3 years, so I know what the corrugated side is. We made pizza boxes, domino boxes, and bulk boxes, and for the cases of soda, those little cases, we used to do all that. So I know about the corrugator and the cooling section. I know so much, bro. How to make roofing shingles, and that. I mean, you have to know a lot of stuff to make people laugh so they can relate to it.
Yeah. So the show on the 2nd.
October the 2nd.
October the 2nd. That's you're the headliner. You got some opening acts.
Yeah.
And then what you got after that? I know your calendar is booked up from what I understand.
Yeah. Then I go to Big Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go to Odessa. And then there's more stuff pending.
Yeah.
In LA, Chicago.
So you back out there again. So
I've been staying on the road.
Yeah, I know you stay on the road.
Because DL will call me, and Arnez J did a show in San Antonio, like we on Juan. So I did a show with them over there, and then Cedric over here, Pierre does shows over here, and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So the television wise, are we gonna see you on television again soon?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. So I'm gonna keep the weight off, and I'm gonna brighten up my teeth and stuff. I've been getting older, and the dentist like, hey man, like I'm brushing them, but they're getting yellower. They're getting brighter, bro. Like I need to go do the whole Hollywood thing, man. I wanna.
You gonna do Comedy Central?
I don't know, man. They're really strict and stuff. Like I would love to, but I've been me for so long, and now they want me to change me. They want like a watered down version. Like, oh, don't do this joke, don't do that, don't do this, and I'm like, man, my fans know me. Yeah. But I'm not that dude. I mean, I'm gonna do it my way. Like I'll listen, I'll take advice, and whatever. I mean,
you change up.
Yeah.
I understand.
But I'm gonna still be me though. I'm gonna still be one. That's something they gotta understand. Like I'm gonna be me. Yeah. Like the scripts I got, the movie scripts that I got, all of them were in prison. Drug dealers, all of them. That's why I didn't want to do Friday, the next Friday part 2, like Little Joker, because Mike S. We were kicking it, and he's like, man, Friday, man, Little Joker, and then I read the script, and it's like, man, he's got a thong, and you know what I mean. I ain't got no ass, but so I'm not gonna be, with, you know what I mean? No locked doors, and I'm like, man, in the suburbs selling dope, in a lowrider with wife beaters on, like, come on, bro, like.
That's not true.
I'm not gonna do that.
I understand.
They wanted me to do Speed. That was gonna be like the first movie I was gonna ever do. Speed. They wanted me to be the little guy in the bus. Yeah. Hey, start the bus. Now that's Keanu Reeves' movie. Yeah. I like Keanu Reeves. And then that's Sandra Bullock's first movie, that big movie. Yeah. So I wanted to, but I didn't want to say stop the bus. I'm like, can I say stop the bus? Because we don't really talk like that. Yeah. No, more Mexican, more. Stop the bus. And then they wanted me. Then they wanted me to say, "I'm not playing," because he says that. Yeah. I'm not playing. I'm like, people with a gun on the bus are not gonna say I'm not playing. I'm like, can I shoot somebody and then say I'm not playing? Yeah. No, it's gotta be I'm not playing. And I was like, you know what? Then I started reading the script. Like, okay, now this is some bull. Like, nope. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then I read it, and I'm like, dude, look, you got a Mexican on the bus. That's me. There's only one other Mexican on the bus. Okay? And he's going to fight me for the gun. So the only 2 Mexicans on the bus are going to fight each other. And then the gun is going to go off. 20 million white people on the bus, the bullet is going to hit the black bus driver. There's some bullshit, bro. You're getting rid of 3 minorities in 2 minutes. Like come on, man. Like, I saw that from afar. Like, nah. That quick, dude.
Oh, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because there was a dude on the bus, that movie, I don't remember the camera guy. He could have got shot. At least in the knee or something. That dude, you feel like he's gonna get shot. He's some bad gonna happen to him, and he makes it like, oh, then that old lady got blown. Like, oh, come on, man, y'all changing shit up on people. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, y'all changing. You know what I mean? You're changing it up, bro.
Yeah, you good. You good. Well, today we have Juan Villareal, October the 2nd at the Improv.
At the Improv, back in the day, the Just Joking, hip hop. It's me. I mean, those people probably ain't even on Facebook, dude.
They probably didn't know. Yeah. Well, no, I know Troy. Troy, you know Troy Marshall.
I know Troy Marshall.
Yeah, Troy. Yeah. You know he on Facebook. Yeah. He's right around the corner. He live right, well, not live, but his office is right around the corner.
Well, tell him he steals about $1,800.
I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna call him.
Tell him with that Carlos Mencia show when he sold out 6 shows. Yeah.
I might have to tell him that one.
Yeah, tell him. Well, I got Facebook, good. Troy.
It was good.
I got a lot of followers, bro. I could just. Troy Marshall, just look, I got a picture still. I got pictures of me and you. But he took care of me back in the day. He loved me. He let me work with Arnett. I mean, he took care of me, man. Yeah, Troy. But he still owes me like $1,800.
All right. Yeah. It was good having you on, Juan. I can't wait.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to come out to your show in a second. I can't wait to come.
Oh, yeah, because you know what? This is the deal. I was banned from the Improv for 13 years.
For real?
Yeah, I was young, making some money. I missed a radio interview. I said some things I should have, and I got banned, which was okay. But I've been working little by little because like DL come in or Carlos Mencia or Ralphie made it. They'll put me on stage with them. So after 13 years, they let me have a show, and I wanted to sell out so bad, but I only got 410 people, and the room holds like 470, 480. So I was really close, dude. So this is gonna be my second one in 13 years at the Improv where I get the headline. So I
Well,
get
we
to
gon-
beat him. Ali got me in there too.
Yeah.
Ali got me. He was a big part of that too.
Yeah.
He let me headline his shows and
Yeah.
stuff. So it's all coming together. And now the owners, they see that I'm almost 50 and I'm cool. I'm not.
Yeah.
'Cause I was the bad guy back in the day. I was the Texas bad boy. And
Well,
Nah,
we,
nah.
we hope you sell out. I'm definitely gonna do everything I can, let people know about it, and I'll definitely be there. So you got one more. You got
Cool,
one ticket
man.
sold,
Cool.
and I'll be there. And we look forward to hearing more from you. And I'm glad you stopped by today on the show.
Man, thank you for having me.
Thank you
Father.
guys for tuning into the Al Rucker Show.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of The Al Rucker Show. As always, The Al Rucker Show is brought to you by Midtown Bail Bonds, where no bond is too big or too small. Open 24 hours for your convenience with 3 locations, Missouri City, Richmond, and our downtown Houston corporate office. For more information, you are able to call 713-752-BOND. That's 713-752-2663. Also, the wonderful Dolce Ultra Lounge and Bistro. For brunch this weekend for those looking to get out and do something. Visit us online at www.dolcehouston.com. Also, for more information on the wonderful comedic stylings of Mr. Juan, visit him online at www.onlyjuan.com. And don't forget to check us out at The Improv on October the 2nd. Make sure he has a good show and show your Houston boy his wonderful support. From everyone in the studio, also saying hey to Miss Sabrina, shout out to Tanisha. We are thanking you for tuning in to this wonderful